A flashback to 20 years ago, showing the chaos of the first gate opening. 20 years ago, the gate opened on Earth, plunging the once peaceful planet into chaos. Monsters poured out from within, wreaking havoc. But the gate also awakened special powers in some people. The first generation of awakened. A flashback showing young Siu and Sejun. Sejun narrates, Vijan VO. It was an era of savagery, with no policies or laws to manage the crisis. VON. In those chaotic times, we only had each other. Our parents had passed away when we were young. Zijun VO. Siu, as the first generation awakened, left school and became a hunter. Zijun VO. He did it to provide for me and raise me. Sejun, present, to Siu. Siu, you're not going to school today? Young Sejun talks to Siu. Young Siu. Nope. Starting today, I'm going to work instead of school. Young Sejun. Is it because of me? Young Sejun talks to Siu. Young Siu. Nope. Starting today, I'm going to work instead of school. Young Sejun. Is it because of me? Young Siu. No, it's because I'm not exactly a book person. I just ended up choosing a career path early. That's all. Sejun calls out as Siu leaves. Young Sejun. I'll try to come home early. Don't worry. Back in the present. Su Min admires Sejun's luxurious apartment. Siu Min. What a cool house. Siu Min. Dang. You can see the Han River from here? You bought this house all by yourself? No mortgage attached? Siu Min. You've won at life, brother. Sejun Min. It wasn't all that hard, really. I just did what you taught me to make a living. Sejun Min. It's got your room too. After all, I bought this home to live with you when you return. Sejun Min. V. Oh, I can't believe my brothers. Emotion overtakes Sejun. Sejun Min. Where has he been for the last 10 years? I literally searched everywhere for him. Siu Min. I have my own room too? Dang. The pupil has really become the master. Sejun Min. It must have been tough for you, Sejun. Sejun Min. Speak for yourself, Siu. Sejun composes himself and asks the pressing questions. Sejun Min. Seeing the way you talk, you're definitely the big brother I know. Sejun Min. Speaking of, I've looked all over for you. Sejun Min. Where have you been? Why did you return now after all these years? Siu Min. Step. Come sit with me. I've got 100 years worth of stories to unpack. Sejun summarizes Siu's story in a visual montage. Caption. So, to summarize. Caption. 10 years ago, when you defeated the demon lord of the fourth world. Caption. Its artifact sent you to the other world with its power. Caption. And when you arrived at this other world, you met an entity named Pred, who can extract skills from other beings. Caption. Then, you used Pred's ability to power up yourself over 100 years. Caption. Searched for the demonic dragon, the wielder of dimensional magic, found it. Sejun struggles to process the absurdity. Sejun Min. That was inside its heart? Siu Min. To return to Earth. Pred to Su. We beat the demonic dragon. I can go home now. Pred. These tentacles are delicious. Siu Min. Yep. And this Pred I mentioned is actually called Predator. He's living inside my body now. Sejun Min. You want to poop blood? Is that what you're saying? Sejun accepts his brother's story. Siu Min. It's nothing serious. I know I sound unhinged. Siu Mi. But I'm completely sane. Trust me. Sejun Min. Of course. Why wouldn't I trust you? You're my brother. Sejun Min. Plus, look at what our world's become. Anything can happen. It's just that. I need time for your story to sink in. Sejun Min. For now, I'm just happy you're back in one piece. Siu Min. Aw, thanks for that. Now, it's my turn to ask. Siu asks about the current state of the world. Siu Min. What happened in Korea for the last 10 years? How did that bastard, Daisu Choi, become the president? Sejun Min. After you vanished, he wasted no time taking all the credit for defeating the demon lord of the fourth world. Sejun Min. He used his title of the warrior god, the best of the first-generation hunters, and fabricated his image to sit on the highest chair. Sejun Min. After becoming the president, he made several policies that harm us. He's still doing that as we speak. Sejun Min. I can't imagine what he'll do when he finds out that his only rival returned from the other world. Su asks about the hunters who ambushed him. Siu Min. Those guys that ambushed me at our house, Jum Gang or whatever. Siu Min. Are they that one-eyed rat's lackeys? Sejun Min. Nope. His guild is infinitum. Sejun Min. There are 7 guilds representing Korea at the moment. This group is called the Heptagram. Sejun Min. Our guild, Imperium, is also in it. Sejun Min. Gomgang is also one such guild, and its guildmaster is Jiwon Ryu. Sejun Min. A second-generation hunter and a vile snake. I'll handle the... Sejun is interrupted by Siu's question about his disciples. Sejun Min. Incident today. You just leave it to me. SFX. Crunch. SIU Min. Whoa. My brother's sure grown a temper over the past decade. SIU Min. Ah. How are my disciples doing, by the way? Sijun Min. We've all gone our separate ways. It's been a while since I last contacted them. Sijun continues, revealing darker news. Sijun Min and Yohwa sided with Daesu. Siu Min. Interesting. What about Minjun? Sijun Min. He was murdered. Siu Min. Murdered? Siu Min. By who? Sijun explains the situation with Minjun's murder. Sijun Min. We couldn't identify the killer because Minjun's body just vanished. Sijun Min. But since Minjun was a hunter, the killer is most likely to be another hunter or an unregistered awakened. Sijun Min. Given that, the HMCS got involved as well, but they couldn't find anything. Siu Min. HMCS? What's that? Sijun Min. It's an international organization that specializes in investigating crimes related to hunters. Sijun explains the HMCS in detail. Sijun Min. Its employees are essentially on the front line of this work. Caption. HMCS. The Hunter Investigation Service. Sijun Min. It possesses both the investigative authority and the arrest authority for all of the awakened with a history of crime. Sijun Min. In short, they're the hunter police. Siu Min. You got any connections with insiders here? Sijun tries to dissuade Siu from getting involved. Sijun Min. To infiltrate this organization? Sijun Min. You can use our guild's intelligence team if you want to conduct an investigation. Sijun Min. You shouldn't risk your own safety by going into such a dangerous. Siu Min. Thanks, but it's not just the intel I need. Sijun Min. Siu, a hunter fights. Sijun Min. Not investigate murder like them. Sijun Min. You shouldn't enter such organization without knowing your stuff. Sijun Min. Plus, you've just come back to me. You should focus on resting and regaining your battle prowess. Siu asserts his capabilities. Siu Min. Sijun. I've spent the last 100 years fighting to survive in the other world. SFX. Roll. Siu Min. There's nothing I haven't done and cannot do. Sijun Min. I've been forgetting what people called him before. Sijun shows Siu a photo of someone familiar. Sijun Min. If that's what you want, then all right. Sijun Min. I'll contact Yeji Lee of Frost Soul. She's one of the HMCS administrators. Sijun Min. Thanks, Sijun. Sijun Min VO. C's face hasn't changed, but his aura is different. Sijun Min. VO. Just what horrors did he go through in the other world? Sijun Min. Hey, I know this face. Siu Min. Who? Show me. Sijun Min. Jianggu Huang. Team leader. HMCS Gangbook. Hunter. Generation 1.5. Do you know this man? Cut to the HMCS Gangbook office, 2 days later. Caption. HMC's HQ. Gangbook team office, 2 days later. Hunter. These second-generation hunters. I'm telling you. Subordinate. Mr. Huang? What's wrong? Jianggu Huang rants about the new generation. Jianggu Huang. The higher-ups sent a direct request to add a new recruit to my team without proper evaluation. Jianggu Huang. These entitled second-generation kids always get everything handed to them on a silver platter. Jianggu Huang. Okay, Zoomer. Subordinate. I see. Jianggu Huang. Back in my days, the Earth was like the Wild West. Jianggu Huang. Those early hunter days were all about kill or be killed. Hell, we had to write our wills before setting off on a mission. Jianggu Huang. Did I mention how I almost died at a raid 10 years ago? Jianggu recounts his near-death experience. Jianggu Huang. You think? Then you hear it properly this time. When I was a rookie, I got hurt real bad while carrying the team. Jianggu Huang. My party was devastated at the thought of almost losing their ace. Jianggu Huang. But at that moment, a healer with an awesome power appeared. Jianggu Huang. He healed me with his godlike ability and said, Siu Min appears, revealing his identity. Siu Min. Why did you change your perfectly fine name? You got me all confused for a sec. Siu Min. Remember me? Your savior? Jianggu Huang. Haha Hunter Siu Min. Jianggu is shocked. Pred's secret files section begins. Jianggu Huang. The rabbit hound.